I don't know how good this list is, but I would play it. Why is that in freeform? Here's the... Oh, this is my disgusting 80 card elves list that wasn't very good. Where's Orzhov Greasewing? Can I import it? Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to export our full trade list. This is just all magic decks. We're gonna open up GoatBot. We're gonna put our trade list in. We're gonna... Oh, this was me checking if I could play this thing. All right, but we're gonna upload this same thing just because I just put my new trade list in. Use saved collection. $27 for 60 more cents to get regular cards, so you don't have to lose cards in your collection with foil and you can't find them. I'll take that. I think we should own these concealed courtyards. I don't really want or need these graveyard trespassers, I don't think. I mean, it is a really good pioneer card, but by not having it, I don't really want these. I don't think they make any sense in the sideboard. Like, I don't, maybe I'm crazy, but they just don't. It's not what I want to do. And this is 26. No, gonna be less than that. 12 tickets. These are all cheap. So what is costing money here? Nothing that is too expensive, and a lot of things are actually just worth having. So let's see if we've got 12 tickets just sitting in our like expensive collection tracker that we don't care about, like Pyroblast. I think I'm gonna sell some Pyroblasts today. I had them for Pauper Burn, and cannot tell you the last time I played Pauper Burn. How much is a regular Scalding Tarn? We should probably just trade this for a whole bunch of Scalding Tarns as well. I don't need an old frame Scalding Tarn. Like, I don't want to have less Scalding Tarns than I have right now, but I also don't need the old frame, right? So let's do that maintenance. This is done. Go to collection, find cards, go to our cell binder, Scalding, not Pioneer. Get the good one in there. I don't think you can actually profit on the swap for the other one. I think actually this gives you it so, like, I don't know if you, like, if I hit this, no, it's not an actual thing. It just suggests swaps for other frames, but get $8 basically for going to the foil Scalding Tarn, which is the cheapest one, but I would just grab it. So we're gonna pop these Pyroblasts out. There's nothing I can do with one, and they'll reprint that eventually. Can't make it plural. Gotta do just the card name. What else do I have that I could turn into Pioneer cards? I really do think it's, like, a good idea to turn stuff into Pioneer cards right now. And don't kill me if that turns out not to be the case, but, like, people are drafting on Arena more than anything else. And where am I supposed to? These new sets don't get drafted just as much as you'd expect, so the cards just end up really expensive if they ever get played in anything. Which is good and bad. So when you can find something like the black-white land and it's cheap, you don't know if black-white will be the next hot thing. $2 seems worth it to me. I could get rid of this Caracas. Not playing that. And yeah, I could also get rid of these red elemental blasts. Yeah, let's get rid of red elemental blast, Caracas, and pick up things we need. Sounds good to me. All right. Red elemental. I was saving those pyroblast and red elemental blasts for if I ever wanted to play Painter online, but the expensive card in Painter online is actually, other than these $10 pyroblasts, is Arn the Great Creator. And I was like, oh yeah, they'll just, eventually that'll go down and somebody will reprint it or they'll bring the draft back. And it just never happened. It's like never been below $30. And it used to be even more, but it's just never been cheap. Like you can see here, it's 20. So that's really, spending $100 on Karns is a lot of what keeps me away from the deck. But get rid of all this, get some tickets, and then we'll play black, white, Arhelion. We'll take a look at cards that I think may be better first, before we like actually go into a league. But the whole Magic Online like landscape surrounding trading and all that stuff has gotten like a ton better over the last few years. 49 tickets, shit. Oh wait, it's 59 tickets. Just sold 10 more. I think I should grab Scalding Tarns, although like, is Scalding Tarn gonna go up? Like it's already the best thing in the format, right? Like, we'll put them in our art and just get them delivered to it, opposed to like looking through doing math. Scalding Tarn, and we wanted these ones. We don't have this anymore, so we just and we may adjust that number in a second depending on how many tickets this costs. Nope, 29 tickets sounds good. Maybe I should get that stupid Graveyard Trespasser. I can afford it. Get the foil versions. I don't think I want 4, even though people play 4. 45? Yeah, we'll get 3 of them. I like this. What is this? I kind of recognize this music. Well, it just switched. I'm gonna go back to the last one. Mystery Mind, Chain Mesa from Mother 4. They must play this in like the Smash lobby or something, because I never played any of the Mother games. But yeah, the whole landscape has gotten even better. Like this interface is so much better than like this interface. Actually, I don't know if they've updated it. I'm just assuming they haven't. There's like no good way to build a cart like on MTGO traders except to build a deck and then be like put deck in cart. Really dumb. Like yeah, and then you can do this, but There's no like mass entry thing. Like, you know, via a text file without uploading a thing. It's just way worse than this GoBots version. So we have to make sure we put our tickets in our trade binder. I almost forgot that. That is still something that they can't fix. GoBots can't fix that for you, but you actually, what Magic Online did, which was super lazy, was they gave you the full trade binder thing. So like I could just hit full trade list and GoBot does just take the tickets out as opposed to trying to buy the rest of your cards. Got them all. Five. All right. So to get a feel for the deck and what's bad, I'm gonna run this through like a practice game. For some reason it doesn't think I have the cards, even though I literally bought them all. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, Rotting Regisaurs I just took out because I didn't want them. I'm okay leaving that sideboard spot like literally blank. Really loving these stupid no color on them cards. I actually hate this a lot, but whatever. I must have saved 10 cents by accident on this. Whatever. I can add another one of these. And I don't have another Eidolon. I know I have another portable hole. Let's do this. And yeah, the other two fatal pushes are right here. Hop into tournament practice game and change our title. Pioneer. And figure out how to chop these afterwards instead of beforehand. Orzhov Greasefang. I wish, maybe I should think of a good pun for Orzhov Greasefang. Like, what did they used to call it? The stupid pun, newspaper control for Mardu mid-range decks. Black and white and red all over. It's so dumb. It's dumb enough that it would make a great title, though. Black and white and covered in green. Do you guys, I don't know if you guys are into Modern or Pioneer, but it's like, wow, is nobody just in the practice rooms? Do I have to actually run it through a league blind? Is it worth it to do that? I just wanted to figure out the two sideboard slots and just make sure I understood how all the cards worked without, you know, fucking up in a league and reading them for 10 minutes. I can read them now. This is a bad hand because you need more than one. This is a 20 land deck? That seems crazy. This should probably be 22 lands at least. Probably closer to 23. We'll keep this. This is good. This is expensive. This obviously we need in case we draw a looting spell. Do we have no looting spells though? The Connive card loots. That was the thing I said was interesting and like, maybe we could find a learn card. Maybe we should look for a learn card. A learn or a connive card. But like a better one. I'm sure they looked at a bunch, but I probably could have played this Bright Climb Pathway, but Modern sensibilities made me do that first. So We got a Parhelion in the graveyard, which means just a land and we're good. And not only that, but a land and like... Oh, can I just... I can get this Undead Butler out. Mill more. And then that doesn't really get me. I'm gonna save it. Well, now that I have 2 can't stay aways, I'm gonna do that. Definitely gonna put more lands in this deck. Now that I think of it. Because, like, you desperately need 23 mana. I always hit view sideboard like I'm gonna see the whole deck list. All right, our opponent is doing other things, I guess. I don't know. Let's start looking at. All right, they're back. I guess you want double white. The reason I wanted to do this is because, well, Archfiend's Vessel is sick here. Even if we don't draw another land. So Archfiend's Vessel says if it entered from your graveyard, you can get a 5/5 instead of this 1/1. So that's pretty aggressive. A 2-mana 5/5 flyer. Hard to beat. I mean, it's weak to Fatal Push, but you know, the rest of the deck is also weak to Fatal Push. This looks like a blue-black Shredder deck that, I don't know. They're like testing, I thought about making this deck. They're testing like a Phoenix Shell without Phoenix. So you, like, Chart of Course is decent, right? And you're gonna have flyers, so Ledger Shredder. Okay, well, now we just get to Greasefang instead of that, though. They concede. Okay, so I'm assuming that they're on Ledger Shredder, which makes Fatal Push better than Portable Hole. I didn't see any graveyard stuff, but Eidolon is actually really good against Ledger Shredder, and I want to test it. I don't think they're going to have a ton of graveyard synergies, although why play Chart of Course if not? I think it's just for the 2-mana draw 2, which is good. I don't think these portable... They probably actually have Thing in the Ice. I guess we are on 22 lands because we have these 2 Malakir rebirths. But I think we want one more. I don't know how good Village Rites actually is. I hope we draw it. Because it's like 6 copies of Deadly Dispute, but like a much worse version of Deadly Dispute. I think this is a lot. But it's a lot of value. And it hits Archfiend's Vessel. Let's cut a Parhelion. That doesn't make sense to cut a Parhelion. Let's cut... I said it was weak against Fatal Push. We're playing against a blue-black deck. Let's do that. I actually don't know if 6 removal spells is where you want to be for a deck that doesn't play as many threats, but I do think we win the game as it goes longer. So let's just shave a bunch of, like, mediocre-ish stuff that's bad against Thing in the Ice. And maybe take out this. And the Butler is probably, like... Butler is value, but weird value. I'm just gonna go like this. I don't really know what I'm doing. I gotta be honest. I'm not gonna pretend. I maybe am supposed to be deciding in 4 Thoughtseize over or Fatal Push, right? But not really sure. I'm gonna keep this. The mana's kind of bad, but we have a Stitcher Supplier, we have a Village Rites. That seems good to me. Well, I assume we're gonna lose this Stitcher Supplier, and we're just gonna have 2 removal spells against the deck we saw no creatures from. And I guess we can't stay away this Stitcher Supplier though, so. Deadly Dispute, good draw. Yield until next end step. Art of course. See if they discard anything interesting. Just a Takanuma. I'm gonna can't stay away. Stitcher Supplier. Okay, I was like, is this bugged? But the trigger was on the stack. Eidolon, Fatal Push, Right Climb Pathway. So we're not going to get the second trigger from it, but we are going to get to Village Rites it or Deadly Dispute, so that's fine. The Siren Storm Tamer with no second blue up. Interesting. There's the second blue. There is, I think, a pretty cool deck to be made with all of the 1/1 flying men, this included, that are like these tax type cards. We're gonna play the black version of this because our hand is like all black. I think I'm just gonna Deadly Dispute this. I could kill this Siren Stormcaller with the Portable Hole. They could also like counter my spell, right? I think there is that counter spell that is a mana leak. I think it costs 2 and makes me pay 2. We'll find out though. Alright, they let me have it. I'm tempted to like Portable Hole this, but I'm just gonna leave it be. I don't really know how to play against this deck because I don't know what they're trying to do, but a 1/1 isn't really that scary. And anything I waste on this, I can do it instant speed other than killing it with the treasure token in the Portable Hole. So I'll take 1. They Thoughtseize me, so they know about these Fatal Pushes and stuff. Start a course, you got it. Just a straight up draw 2. Double black, unlicensed hearse. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna untap. Get the unlicensed hearse with the Portable Hole. And we're just kind of hoping to draw good stuff. I guess they can nab my Can't Stay Away if they wanted. Maybe I should use this Can't Stay Away before anything else. Put it on the Eidolon. It's possible, especially since I can nab this unlicensed hearse kind of whenever. I'm interested in that, but I think I just want to like Portable Hole, and then if they kill it, like just Deadly Dispute. So just leave them with nothing, leave my graveyard intact. They can take my Can't Stay Away. The Eidolon is not that great. Alright, I gotta stop looking at my phone. It keeps like glinting in the as I turn my head. And it makes me think I got a notification, but that doesn't matter. But I did get a notification anyway. I wonder if there's a claim the firstborn deck to... Deadly Dispute is so good that maybe building around it isn't bad. I don't know what the cheapest active treasons are, though. I think I'm just going to Deadly Dispute away my treasure token. I haven't been drawing very good. Okay, Raffine's Informant does what for me? Lets me connive, and it lets me village rights. I like both those things. Liking the way it plays. What does connive actually say? You discard a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I don't care about the +1/+1. I'm just gonna discard the Bright Climb Pathway, play a Godless Shrine, tapped, and pass the turn, I guess. Although, am I supposed to keep them from charter coursing again by killing this thing now? Maybe. But I don't want to let them resolve another hearse. So when I say resolve, I mean like really play with. So I'm not going to waste the portable hole. In exactly what I was waiting for, right? Back this to village rights. Yep, seems fine. We now have Can't Stay Away and Greasefang. So Thoughtseize doesn't do it here for them. All right, this is something big. What do they got? Ashiok Nightmare Muse. Create a 2/3 blue-black nightmare creature token. Each opponent exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player exiles a card from their hand. Okay. It's 5 mana, so I can't like do anything cool to it. I think I just am supposed to Fatal Push this. I guess they're gonna hit the portable hole, is my guess. I don't have any Parhelions or anything in my graveyard, so like them hitting the portable hole is not even that good. Just play it again. Okay, they created 2/3. We're just gonna hit this. I'm gonna untap, play Greasefang. Probably end up having to... Well, I think there's no reason to play Greasefang. We don't have anything in the yard yet. Which we probably need more vehicle. Maybe I'm supposed to Extraction Specialist. We Extraction Specialist, we get back Raffine's Informant. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Extraction Specialist looking good. Maybe we should a couple more of these. 3 mana, 5 CMC is really good. I know it can't attack, but like that's really what you're playing it for. Ooh, I like Malakir Rebirth here too. I guess we can throw away this portable hole. Oh, we can dig really hard. All right, we have a pretty cool turn lined up. You can Malakir Rebirth your Raffine's Informant, and then we don't have any more creatures in the yard, right? Yeah. We can Malakir Birth our Raffine's Informant, and then Village Rights it. So we get an extra trigger. And I will let them exile, it doesn't matter. They're gonna try and ult this Ashiok, right? Yeah. They haven't exiled anything, so it doesn't matter. There's a ton of value going on here. It's a very aristocrats style deck, it feels like. Don't ping with your guys, but like kind of doing a bunch of nonsense that hopefully ends in a way to win the game. Another Parhelion, not bad. Concealed Courtyard, not the best draw, but I'm gonna try to Grease Fang him. The last card in their hand looks like a 3-mana removal spell. It is, but they did it main, which was a mistake. Should have waited. Well, I guess it triggers on combat, and I could have crewed it, so they had to do it main. So we just kind of had it all. Deck feels very powerful. I think I want one more land. I think I want one more equipment, or one more vehicle. And I think I want to adjust, like, maybe this Butler isn't as good as, although the Butler mills, which is like kind of as good as having another vehicle. So cutting that seems weird. Can't Stay Away was great. Malakir Rebirth was great. I actually love how Grease Fang and Can't Stay Away are like synergistic in the fact that this triggers at the beginning of combat. So if you have other creatures to crew the Parhelion, they have to do it. You have to kill it main phase, and then Can't Stay Away helps with that. I really like that. I don't know how good Iganjo felt. Rafine's Informant with Malakir Rebirth was super cool. Maybe this Archfiend's Vessel is like too cute, but I guess this is a lot like having more equipment, because this Archfiend's Vessel synergizes with Can't Stay Away, Malakir Rebirth, and Call the Death Dweller. Maybe this is just like a masterpiece. How much were these Extraction Specialists? That card felt so good that I kind of want to get it. Like, get more of them. Where is it? 40 cents? I think I should get 2 more of them. If I really believe in it, I should get like 5 more. 4, 8, 12, 16, 22. I'll $5 on that, right? This is for players though. Like, you can't, they don't want you buying 5 at a time. You know what I mean? They don't make that easy. Yeah, I'm gonna get 4 more of these guys. I'll probably end up buying a couple later as well. It's hard, actually. If I was gonna cut 1 card, it would probably be this Call of the Death Dweller. But it's like so much value. Maybe game 1 you're just supposed to be all in on Parhelion, so you don't play any kind of removal. That's something maybe I should be thinking about. Like, usually with combo decks, you just wanna maximize your combo potential game 1, and then especially with graveyard decks, like, in fact, that's a huge blind spot here. Other than Portable Hole, we have nothing that deals with graveyard hate. We just have Thoughtseize and Portable Hole. So that's a little bit of a blind spot. But like, maybe I'm supposed to be doing this in the board. Maybe these Eidolons don't do anything. Maybe this is way too much removal. Portable Hole and Fatal Push. Like 8 removal spells? I guess there's aggro decks out there. This deck seems like it's not ready to beat Winota, and it could be. But that's something. Maybe you have just a good Winota matchup, though, because they don't interact and you get to Greasefang them. I really liked Extraction Specialist. Just to dig. That was crazy. Really, I like this deck. I like it a lot. What do we do? What do we do? How do I maximize my combo potential? You can't get more copies of Greasefang, but kind of doesn't even do you any good to get more copies of Parhelion, right? Like, you're going to be limited by how often you can draw a Greasefang. And you'll probably find a way to get Parhelion in the yard if you've found a Greasefang, right? So until you get more copies of this, more actual copies of this, I think that these Can't Stay Aways are as good as more copies of Greasefang. And then, well, you just want more Millers is what you want. And then, because you have this Undead Butler, I did say I wanted one more land. Maybe we just add a swamp instead of like a fancy land. You could add like and you do have a ton of essentially undead butlers. You know what? Let's just keep the hedge with these fatal pushes. We're gonna run it through a league like this. I am giving this deck the respect it deserves by taking a planeswalker that matches its colors, but also taking the deck prefix off of it so that we know it's actually good. All right, we're gonna keep running with this. I am gonna run through a league with this, but I'm gonna take a quick break and be back with like water and stuff so I don't have to leave the league a million times. I'm just gonna get a big bottle of water. So I will join up right now. Orzhov Greasefang. Although, wait, was my sideboard total garbage? Yeah, my sideboard was total garbage. This is like too much removal. We want a way to kill Winota instant speed. So, it's the white destroy target creature card. Destroy target creature. Oh, I wanted to get another land though. Like, I hate 22 lands. It's just wrong. Our curve maxes at 3, but we just like definitely want to cast our 3-drop. You know what I mean? Not like an aggro deck where you can just like, oh, maybe I'll never cast the 3-drop. No, not the case. This is enchantment hate for things that like we don't see coming. We need artifact hate, and we need instant speed kill Winota. Heartless Act will do that. Are there creatures that we would just remove counters from? This is like... I want the white one. That's why I opened this up. I'm gonna probably have to look at it. White. Destroy target creature. I don't have it. New, it costs 2 mana. Got Sorin on it, looking at a coffin. Right there. Fateful Absence. Target creature or Planeswalker, its controller investigates. Well, I'm gonna take 2 of those. Get out this Fatal Push. And then this Graveyard Trespasser I added. What can I move to the board? To make room for a land. Maybe I just like, maybe this just is too much of a plan B. Or maybe 6 mill spells is enough. No, but this is more than a mill spell. So give me another thing to take out for this land. I don't think it can be one of these 2 Fatal Pushes, although like that's just greedy. I think Malakir Rebirth and Village Rites are doing a lot of the same thing, but we can just like get another Malakir Rebirth, and it's a tapped land, but it's a land. I think that makes sense. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of. All right, our wish list is empty. Orzhov Greasefang. Add missing cards to wish list. Export our wish list. Load up our wish list into Goatbot. Oh shit! This card is expensive. This is weird. Why is there not like cheapest versions? Right? Weird. Yeah, this card is $2 a piece because it's good. I think we have the tickets, so we're right? Yeah. I never take these. I want to sell these. I want to get them out of my collection so I don't accidentally put them in decks, because I already have the other versions. All right. Once we complete this trade, I'm going to take that small break I was talking about, and then we're going to go through a Pioneer League. Any Pioneer updates for Goblins? Looks like somebody did. Why don't any Goblins list ever seen run Torbrand? Because he could be a miss, or is it because Ringleader already takes a 4-drop slot? It's both of those. There are cheaper ways that are also Goblins that also basically cost 4 mana, i.e. Battlecry Goblin, that make your creatures all do a whole bunch more damage. We were playing burn spells. Torbrand becomes more tempting, and there may be a list in the future that does that. I think I'm going to run Torbrand in my mono red aggro list that I have in paper, but this is an interesting Goblins deck. Basically the deck we ran last week that I said was terrible, except with way more Legion War Bosses and War Chiefs, and then a Llanowar Elves, which actually may be the way to go. I don't mind this. Llanowar Elves does get boosted off of Grumgully, but none of the others. I could see this being the way to go. I don't like 3 basic forests though. I think that's dumb, because you want to be able to cast Snoop on turn 2, I think. If you don't want to be able to cast Snoop on turn 2, why aren't you just playing 4 Metallic Mimic? You know what I mean? Anyway, pull the deck up, put up the Be Right Back screen. Where is it? And then we'll be right back. So I'll see other side. All right, we're back. I don't know how long that actually was, but thank you for waiting. I said our side door was bad. We got the 2 fateful absences. We have portable holes, 2 fateful pushes main. Graveyard trespasser, I don't know. This Eidolon might be terrible. Oh, this Eidolon is for... This is for Twiddle? Am I supposed to be playing more things for Twiddle than Forethought sees 2 Eidolons? Turn 3 Eidolon seems pretty slow. I'm just gonna look real quickly at MTG Goldfish to see what they're playing for Twiddle. When I say they, I mean successful decks that run black and white. I don't know if those exist. Successful decks that run black and white. But I mean, let's see what these have for Twiddle. Duress, Damping Sphere makes sense, which I have. Can I be playing Legions then? No. Go Blank kind of makes sense as well for the blue-red decks. I don't know if I want to be doing that. Could be playing Go Blank. It should be on our radar. None of these are anti-Twiddle things. I looked at this and this. Did I look at Naya Winota? Deafening Silence. This is just better than Eidolon of Rhetoric, other than the fact that we can mill ours into the graveyard. So we can mill ours into the graveyard, which is why I'm going to keep Eidolon of Rhetoric. But, okay. I mean... It seems like Damping Sphere is the other go-to. So given that, I don't know how bad our matchup is against other graveyard decks. I can probably, like... Well, I can add another Eidolon later, right? I don't have it right now. I don't want to do another delivery. Add another Eidolon. I can cut maybe a portable hole and a graveyard trespasser for Damping Spheres. So maybe let's cut this. Damping Sphere. I think maybe just I'm gonna add 2 Damping Spheres right now. And like assume that these should maybe be Eidolons, but I guess we're sort of semi-testing that out. So let's get into it. I don't know a ton about the format other than like you gotta beat Naya. You know what I mean? Shadow's looking bad now. What happened? Shadow's over here? Oh, I know why the Shadow's there. Office. And and made it look worse. All ladder. Nope. big. Maybe that's better. Nope. Kind of upset because I can't figure it out. Ugh, got wait. What to do about this? Whatever. Let's find a match. I could just like, it's so subtle that I could fix it in a mess, but if I get that wrong, annoying to fix. Say that. I'm gonna grab some slippers. My fan is on and nobody lives underneath me, so it's just a big cold basement. And the floor is just freezing no matter what. Because it's like underground, so it's always like 5-6 degrees colder than your room, so it kills me sitting here. I have no way to put my feet up, so I'm gonna go grab slippers. But I will play first. We'll make him think that this hand is a thinker, but I think this is a snap keep. I think you just play Bright Climb as a black thing, ditch your supplier, and hope to just hit land, or land and Parhelion. I mean, you can also like play Shattered Sanctum on one. Is that possible that you want to do that? Not sure. Like, it means you can double spell on turn 2, but like, there's probably a set of decks that holding up Fatal Push turn 2 is way better than playing just 2 1-drops in a row. But if my third land that I draw is another Shattered Sanctum or a Malakir Rebirth, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. So let's do this. I don't think there's any way you throw this back, but they're currently 2-0 playing what looks like Blue-Red Phoenix. I have a lot of fun playing Pioneer, and then I play like 1,000 blue-red decks in a row, and it just gets really tiresome to just play against the same cards over and over again. Can I make just these bigger? Because I want to be able to see them better. It's gonna make everything bigger. Ugh, that's so dumb. It doesn't even make them bigger. Oh my god. Why does this exist? We'll play the black one. Put the Archfiend out. If they kill it, we get a 5/5, even if we don't draw a land. as is often the case, I say I'm going to get water, and then I come back with seltzer that I made. Good old soda stream. Then I make it whatever the hell syrup I have open. Has been getting in the wrong order today. So two neat utility lands. Flame Blast Bolt, targeting my Undead Supplier, my Stitcher Supplier. I Ganjo. So nothing good. Well, actually, there is good stuff in the yard, but am I maybe like? I don't think I need to hold this up for Thing in the Ice, the Fatal Push, so I think I'm just gonna kind of force them to use their spells and like put a lot of pressure on them. Or I could just Undead Butler from the yard. Although Undead Butler from the yard is the worst version from the yard, so I guess I should just Archfiend's Vessel. Let's do it. Just put a lot of pressure on. So we do a lot of damage. They have to get like the axe to kill this. Flame Blast Bolt on my Archfiend. There's a Lightning Axe. We're gonna play both the Stitcher Supplier and the Butler. Found nothing good. Still no Parhelion. Right? Yeah, we got a Grease Fang there, which isn't bad, but no Parhelion. Lands are decent draws here because they get us closer to flashing back, can't stay away. Let's just make this big. I hate that I have to do this, but I'm gonna be like squinting. I wish I could make background even more transparent. Godless Shrine, like I said, land's not bad. Gonna attack. So the problem with these blue-red decks is that like they eventually take like 5 turns in a row to kill you. So you can feel like you're ahead, and then they use their graveyard to flashback Treasure Cruise, and you're just like, oh, I guess I'm dead. And it's kind of lame because they give up all this board position and even cards, and they just waste them, and they play cards that are so powerful you are curious why you're not playing them yourself. Maybe we should be playing Esper and playing Treasure Cruise, but who knows? They're targeting. They're choosing to loot. I assume loot into Treasure Cruise. 4, 5, 6, because it's sort of free when you do that. It's 2 mana for 2 mana basically. But no, I could Fatal Push my own guy. I'm not gonna do it. Can't Stay Away is good. We're gonna attack. No reason to get a Grease Fang, so no reason to think they're gonna hit our yard. So I'm just gonna. I could get Rafine's Informant, or and do like just an extra 2 a turn, or I could just get the Archfiend Vessel. I think the Archfiend Vessel is fine because we want to keep them off of cards. And yeah, this takes 2 cards to answer, basically. So doesn't have haste, right? Yeah. What is that ability on the Archfiend? It's not a replacement effect, but it doesn't seem to use the stack. To enter from the graveyard, exile it. If you do, create this. So they're all just like a bunch of intervening ifs. All right, so they have this big old crackling drake, which until they kill something, I can't kill it. So I need to be able to trigger this fatal push, so a deadly dispute would be great. Arhelion, not exactly what I wanted. But I will trade my demon for the Drake. Maybe I'm supposed to only attack with the Undead Butler, but then they just, like, don't block. So, yeah. We'll trade. They could somehow save their guy. Alright, so there's that. They did it incorrectly because they did it before blocks. So now my Fatal Push is on. Kill that. Although maybe I would have let them block, because I do want to mill cards. But yeah, that might have been a mistake. Whoops. Should have let them try to block. Should have saved that for after they blocked, I suppose. I'm about to get so mad. All right, pieces of the puzzle. I was going to say it's going to be Treasure Cruise. Pieces of the puzzle is at least fair, but they're probably going to... They get an Anger of the Gods? And a Galvanic Iteration? So they put Expressive Iteration and Anger of the Gods into their hand. So let's X out everything but that. They have a Galvanic Iteration in their graveyard. I really wish that I could have just made these graveyard cards a little bit bigger and kept them. Maybe I'm just supposed to do this. Ugh. Well, wishing I had let them block, because I can't seem to draw a land. Cost 5, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have played Greasefang to attack just a while ago. But now here comes Thing in the Ice. Okay. If you Expressive Iteration, I think I'm supposed to... Oh, I'm thinking I still have Fatal Push in my hand. So dumb. This Thing in the Ice is a big problem. A big problem. Should have saved my Fatal Pushes. I think I played this wrong, but I also think that I hate playing against Phoenix. Just... I actually quit Modern years ago because of Phoenix. Not even the card Phoenix, just the playstyle is like so... It's like, oh my god. It's just like too slippery. You can't really understand where you are in the game. And because of that, it makes it very difficult to enjoy playing against. You know what I mean? Like, at any moment, they can just, like, do some wild thing off of cards that aren't bad. Like Storm, you know what I mean? Like Storm, you know what you're in for, but Phoenix, it feels different. Be something. Oh my god. All right, I'm done. I have to be done, right? Any spell, they hit me for 7. I guess let's just go to the next. I probably played that wrong because I could have let them block, but I sure hated that. I think we want Graveyard Trespasser. I think we want Eidolon of Rhetoric. Is Fateful Absence better than Portable Hole here? I really only care about Thing in the Ice. That's what beats me. So, do you want Thoughtseize against this deck? You want Go Blank. I don't think you want Thoughtseize, to be honest. I don't know if they're going to play Graveyard Hate or not. I think Village Rites is going to be really good against them. I think this card's going to be good. Is Graveyard Trespasser actually worth it? I think it is because it attacks through Thing in the Ice. So maybe we leave this aggro-y plan intact and like shave some of the rest. Like, I imagine there's Graveyard Hate. These Eidolons are probably bad. We're just shaving everywhere? I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. I think it shows that I'm unsure of what to do. I gotta watch somebody play Pioneer and sideboard against this deck so they can be like, they're actually really soft to this. And it's something I didn't realize. How's it going, 56K? We are playing Orzhov Greasefang. This is a pretty solid hand. Would be great if I could hit a Parhelion off of this Undead Butler. But you're eating lunch, which means you're in like Asia somewhere, right? Australia. Well, don't care about Fiery Impulse, I don't think. I guess Fiery Impulse kills Greasefang, doesn't it? I really want to take Expressive Iteration, but it's a turn 3 play. So maybe I just take Fiery Impulse and then Expressive Iteration, but maybe take both Expressive Iteration. I think I want to do that. Because the chance that I hit a Parhelion off of this Butler is pretty low, right? Oh my god, I'm going to be doing so much damage to myself. I'm going to be like extremely easy to kill. So Australia is what? It's like 12 there? Well, 14-hour difference. I don't know if you watch StarCraft at all, but an Australian player just qualified for like the next DreamHack Open. Pretty good. Do I double Thoughtseize here? Let Malakir Rebirth? Maybe I'm supposed to play Malakir Rebirth? See if I want to. I'm gonna be at 10. Well, I can't let them resolve this Chandra. And they can spell pierce me. This temporal trespass is going to eventually kill me, I think. But I can't take it. Like, if they ever resolve this Chandra, I'm dead. Let's take expressive iteration. I can thought seize and like I can't not having not being able to play this Grease Fang for any kind of value sucks. These thought seizes kind of suck too. I don't know how they drew so many goddamn cards already. They haven't attacked. They should have just cycled. Like next turn I guess they can't spell pierce me. We're just I don't know. I don't know how to beat these blue-red decks. I don't know if black-white can. They're just something suck. Not a bad draw. This is the Malakir Rebirth. They can't spell pierce me. I mean, they could and just like eat up my whole turn. Wait. Okay. So we take Chandra. All they have is Flame Blessed Bolt, spell pierce, land. Are there more? There are more Undead Butlers. Should we just be playing that Merfolk that gains life? When it mills? Only mills 2, I think. So this isn't gonna die because it's Flame Blessed Bolt. So we won't get the trigger off of Malakir Rebirth. Yeah, it just feels like they're gonna eventually draw like Treasure Cruise, and I'm just gonna be out of luck. So maybe I should have played this Grease Fang a lot earlier. I don't know. Phoenix? Do I attack into the Phoenix and just rebirth? Apparently they attack me because I'm at 10. Smart move. This rebirth will cost me 2 life. I'm dead. Portable Hold doesn't hit. Doesn't hit the Phoenix. So maybe I should have boarded something else. I guess I need to draw Rafine's Informant. The more I play this, the weaker it feels. Because, like, I don't have a lot of ways to dig without that whole contraption I had going before. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. No creatures there. We're just dead. Alright, losing round 1 to blue-red and non-blue-red decks. Name a better duo. I don't know. Is it worth trying to beat the blue-red decks instead of just playing them? Like, they're more or less solved is the thing. That's why I don't play them, right? They're not very fun to play, in my opinion. It's not exciting to play a deck that's solved. Because it's like, all the experience I feel like I could get from playing, I could get by watching. And so, I don't want to do that. Is there like a weird card that mills until you find something? Like Mind Grind? But something else? I think I'm gonna Can't Stay Away the Rafine. Or maybe... Oh. No, I can't stay away this extraction spell. This is sick, though. Grixis over there. Well, it looks like I'm not gonna Can't Stay Away shit. Because I got turn 2 Thoughtseize. Now Can't Stay Away looks sick. No. I think the Village Rites was pretty key. They take Greasefang. Okay. I have Greasefang. I don't even want it. Is this gonna be Spell Pierce? I want to say I don't care if it is, but I do. Not Spell Pierce, apparently. Connive. I guess I throw away the Archfiend's Vessel? Because 5 lands in Archfiend's Vessel is a combo? I already played my land. I was turn 2? That was pretty nuts. About to get Anger of the Gods. Alright, Graveyard Trespasser, that's fine. They take Okiba Gang. I'm gonna kill this thing. One way or another. Do they know about my Malakir Rebirth? I think they do. They do. And my Fatal Push. Which means I likely am not going to get to kill this Graveyard Trespasser. What? That seems like the worst possible play. All right, 4 Can't Stay Aways in the graveyard, 0 Parhelions. We have to discard card. I think I'm gonna discard this because it comes into play tapped. If they have another one of those, I'm in a little bit of trouble. But I have a graveyard full of this Can't Stay Away card. So, like, I can draw lands. The Ward discard a card is pretty powerful. That's like their way of making threats even stronger than answers. Which is like, is that necessary? I don't know. I think this card would have been really cool if the backside had a weaker ward. You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't discard a card, but it was ward 2. Like, that would be cool. Because now there's, like, play to it, right? Not just always fucking great. Can't pay 3, even had I played the land first. I'm gonna play this as the black land. I'm gonna swing at them for 4. Pass the turn. So this is straight up Grixis control, it looks like. But yeah, I don't know how this... I want to say this is Fire Design's fault, but it like doesn't match Fire Design. Like this is just pushed. You know what I mean? It's not fire. It's not exciting or replayable. It doesn't change. You know what I mean? Like it's good when it doesn't flip, and it's good when it flips. They killed my Rafine Informant, which couldn't attack our block anyway. Interesting choice. Don't know why. I can't even fathom why. Deadly Dispute is a very good draw. Are they going to Kolaghan's command me? Yeah, even... I can forgive Day Night being difficult to track because do I want to? If this creature would die, exile it instead. But I could also fizzle this. I think I do want to dig, even though I could just play this again and get crazy stuff out of my grip. Maybe I should just play it again. Let's just play it again. I don't think my opponent has made many good plays. But I could forgive it being difficult to track if, like... do I just get back Archfiend's Vessel? I think I do. That's pretty cool. Can't attack or block, but the token can. Land is a great draw. Being able to cast this Deadly Dispute is a great draw. This can block my my demon token, but obviously not favorably. So. And I didn't want to connive with like such a good card in my hand. Let's pop this back. Agra Mauling. This is why I don't pop the graveyard out. Like it's just so unmanageable. Destroy target creature. One less hit cast if I control no basic lands, but it is not the case. So they kill my Archfiend, which was basically free. They gave it to me. Gonna attack. Citrus Supplier, good draw. In fact, I'm going to play it in my first main in case they try something funny that I can like somehow respond to Deadly Dispute with that. I don't know. Gives me some kind of advantage. I am almost certainly Deadly Disputing one of these Stitchers end of turn so that I can't stay away something. I don't have a Greasefang in the yard yet, but fine. So we know they have one card. This isn't lethal, so it's worth it to do this. It may be just a Mystical Dispute here, but I think I'm okay with a Mystical Dispute because not only do I mill more cards, but then I know that the one card in their hand just did. Yeah, Spell Pierce. Okay, maybe if I had thought of Spell Pierce, I would have waited because of this, but okay. Land, please, and I'll be pretty happy. There's a Greasefang in the yard. Untapped. Just attack. Play the Rafine next. Can't block. Sorry about that. Not sure if they thought it could or not, but it can. Didn't get lucky as far as discarding a non-land to make it I think they're dead no matter what, unless they can draw two and find an answer. Because one card shouldn't be able to answer both Raffine and this guy. So we'll see. Fatal Push. Not wholly relevant. Okay, so definitely siding out Fatal Pushes. Although Graveyard Trespasser is worth killing. I don't think they were doing anything with their graveyard. So I think I should put these portable holes in over the Fatal Push because everything we want to kill... No, that is the exact opposite. These Fatal Pushes are the only things that can kill the Graveyard Trespassers other than these Fateful Absences, which I kind of don't want to give them. I think Thoughtseize is really good against control decks. I think Extraction Specialist was sick. I think Archfiend's Vessel is so good. These Extraction Specialists, I just want to get more and more of them because turn one Stitcher Supplier into Can't Stay Away on an Extraction Specialist and like a Vessel or something is like just as good as anything else that we were doing with the deck. So kind of excited about that. Seems really good. Maybe play one if there's more 1 mana mill cards. I think I would want to play those. So I want to bring in Thoughtseize. I think this is probably not good. I think Can't Stay Away is good, but maybe we just like these Raffine's Informants are actually our only way to get rid of Parhelions that we draw. So that is a little bit scary. So maybe I just take out a Vessel and keep in the Raffine. I think we want more Learn and Connive cards. So we're going to be doing a Scryfall for that after. Maybe you're not supposed to bring in 4 Thoughtseize against this Grixis control deck because you already 2-for-1 them with almost all of your spells. So like, why play Thoughtseize, right? Now, given that I just said that, I'm keeping this hand based on the strength of Thoughtseize. It's possible Thoughtseize should be main because it also combos with Archfiend. Did I just save the Thoughtseize though? I guess I'll save the Thoughtseize. The Thoughtseize is there to like 1-for-1 them. They started with 6 as well. I don't think they have great turn 2s, right? Yeah, they could like maybe Spell Pierce me. This is turning out bad. So, all right, we're gonna take both their Graveyard Trespassers, I guess. The Nicol Bolas is annoying, but Graveyard Trespasser is more annoying. So their hand is Murderous Rider, Urborg, Nicol Bolas. So all they can cast is Murderous Rider. So I'm just going to cast this Greasefang next turn. They'll kill it. I Can't Stay Away at the turn after. We'll just start beating down. I think we got to save this Iganjo. If we can. Had I been heads up about Urborg, maybe I play this as a white land? No, because I needed it for thought. They Murderous Rider me. They're on an adventure. They have one unknown in hand. If they play Nicol Bolas, I'm going to discard a Can't Stay Away and just hold up Iganjo. Just 4 damage, right? So they didn't draw a land. I do like Archfiend's Vessel and Deadly Dispute, so we're just going to do that instead of Can't Stay Away. This doesn't have flash. It's an instant, but then the creature doesn't have flash. If they counter this, we just can't stay away. We revive it. Man, do I hate playing against those red mixed decks, though. They're going to Cling to Dust my Okiba Boss. That's... So that needs 4 cards, 5 other cards to get exiled. So that's fine. Now, if they try to, like, Flame Bless Bolt my Archfiend's Vessel, we get to Deadly Dispute it, and that's going to feel... Hit him for 1. And then we'll try to Deadly Dispute end of turn, and if they counter it, we can still Extraction Specialist. So I think we're in a decent spot here. They are drawing more cards, though, because we're just taking forever. They don't have a lot of lands, which means there's a lot of spells over there. Black, white. Sacrifice my Archfiend. They like to counter this. Wow, they don't want to counter it? I'm a bit surprised by that. What is over there? Alright, so this is what I was talking about. When you draw Parhelion, there's no way that you're casting it, basically. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 5 mana we have. It takes 8. And 8 is a lot more than 3 more. So this gives us a 5/5. Unless they Cling to Dust this. They don't. Is it enters the battlefield if it enters? Yeah, okay. It doesn't happen if you just exile it from your graveyard. So we just put 8 power into play with 3 mana. Feels pretty good. They are going to Ray of Enfeeblement my Specialist. -4/-1 until end of turn. -4/-4 instead. Okay. I'm still saving this Iganjo for the Nicol Bolas. If they play Nicol Bolas, we get to discard Parhelion, which is great. I really hope that that happens. Alright, they're not going to play Nicol Bolas this turn because they had to play a tapped Fire Bluff. We're going to get to Can't Stay Away our Extraction Specialist, but actually there's nothing in the yard yet with that, so... Well, I guess they're never going to cast... I kind of want them to cast the Nicol Bolas. I can Thoughtseize myself and Parhelion them and just kill them. That is the way to get it out of it. Why did 5 cards enter the revealed card zone? Oh. Are they just getting a look at the cards prompt? Yeah, Can't Stay Away is just it's a sick Unearth with flashback. So I need to stop at my own begin combat here, I think, so that this happens. And now crew it. We go to attack. We just 20 them. 18 them. And we're in pretty good shape here. He made Snappy for creatures? Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Unearth already existed though, which does the same thing. For cheaper. But it does have flashback. Ugh, alright. So Grixis control kinda housed them. They didn't have a lot of graveyard hate. I don't know how much graveyard hate is really running around. I guess they had graveyard trespassers. They may have just skimped on graveyard hate, thinking that they were prepared. Yeah, the exile effect, that's true. It gives the creature, it like flashbacks the creature, yeah. But Unearth, not the card, but the ability does that too. So it's like double Unearth. I'm gonna get us. Maybe I'll just turn my. I said, why not both? I turn the fan off. Ugh. Matthews, 1993. I think that's Corey Matthews. Shout outs to all of you who know who Corey Matthews is. I don't think you can keep the sand. Call me crazy. But a one-lander with doesn't actually have 2 8-drops in it, because you know we're just discarding them. But a one-lander is not keepable. This is keepable. I mean, we have perfect mana already, so let's just throw back this Godless Shrine. I did play goblins earlier. We went 0-2 into 3-2. Sorry, I can see that you can't hear me. Well, I'm totally leaning away from the mic. I played goblins earlier and I went 0-2 into 3-2. I don't even. We lost to Living End because of Relic of Progenitus. It turns out Grief, the card Grief, makes it so that Relic of Progenitus just isn't good at all against Living End anymore. So you can't really skimp on your graveyard hate, and keeping a hand with Relic, or even mulling to something like Blood Moon and Skirk Prospector is just probably not a good plan versus them. So we just need to be, and there's a ton of Living End running around lately, but I think we just need to be on the ley lines. Unfortunately, I don't like that, but I think we do. I don't remember what we beat, but that's what we lost to. Living End and something else. Oh, we lost to Living End and 12 whack. And then we beat Burn. Beat Burn. I don't remember what else. Somebody who was here could fill in the blank. Or you could catch. So that's another blue-red deck, by the way, which I have like total Lurrus vibes with Phoenix already. I'm just so tired of playing against that card. I don't want to discard an Informant, but I really don't need more lands right now. And I'm gonna keep conniving. And Phoenix plays like 6 different shocks. Guarding creatures is a good idea. The pieces of the puzzle is gonna reveal a whole bunch of shit. They put Expressive Iteration into their hand and that's it. No Other Hand is one of the best cards in the format, and a bunch of unknown. Play this Informant. Doesn't matter. They're second phase, second main phase, first main phase. Doesn't really matter. We'll keep this Iganjo, discard a Plains, play Shattered Sanctum, hit him for 3. So the way we lost in previous games against what looks like Thing in the Ice Phoenix is we couldn't answer the Thing in the Ice when they played it very late in the game. Like, they kind of just ran us out of cards. It's fucking everywhere, Pioneer. Blu-ray, because Expressive Iteration is so good. Thing in the Ice is not so good, but it's good when you have cards like Expressive Iteration to like back it up. I think a way to beat this deck is to just like go really big. Well, all right, when you have cards like Expressive Iteration and Treasure Cruise and Temporal Trespassing, like those are the offensive cards in my opinion. Like, Strangle isn't good. All of their removal spells are really bad, but Treasure Cruise is really good, right? Like, all right, Undead Butler I think comes down first, opposed to Rafine's Informant. Although it does put on less pressure. Still nothing. Not going to save this Iganjo anymore. I'm going to put on as much pressure as possible without getting rid of this Greasefang that could become a Parhelion. Oh, maybe I have to. Maybe this Village Rites is like one of the only things saving me. I can get a 2-drop back, which is another Informant. I actually think I need to throw away this Greasefang, as dumb as that sounds. I think the way we win this game is kind of going wide in game 1 before they can like properly have an upkeep or a begin combat stop, because I'm playing Greasefang. I think going wide is the way to win, because like you pressure their ability to like sit back on their Thing in the Ice. And they seem to be having a hard time finding good stuff. Lightning Axe and Strangle. So 2 of my guys are dead. I would assume Rafine and Rafine. There goes the good Rafine. I think I'm gonna hit them for 4. Actually, I should probably place... No, I should hit them for 4. We hit him for 4. I'm gonna Village Rites away my Undead Butler, which gets me back a 2-drop, which will be Rafine's Informant. Could be another Undead Butler, actually. Wait, I can get back Greasefang? I thought I could only get a 2-drop. Oh. Oh, it's a 2-drop off the Extraction Specialist? Do I want Greasefang? I still haven't put... Maybe I just get back Greasefang and put it into play. Nah, I think I actually want Rafine's Informant. Well, it's really close, actually. Get back Greasefang. Because we don't know what we're going to draw here. Okay. So, I don't think I want to play as Greasefang. Like I said, I think I want to go wide. Let's see if we can get like a Can't Stay Away into our yard or something. The Parhelions are so hard to hit. There's not like a Goblin Engineer type card that we can just toss an artifact into the yard? This is all a good sign, believe it or not. As good as Expressive Iteration is. But they're gonna have a ton of mana. And like, eventually they just do a turn with like 4 Arclight Phoenixes, but they get to attack like 3 times in a row. Iteration. So we're trying to race that. Get an Arclight Phoenix back. Attack with it. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. They are pretty confident. They're gonna probably discard another Arclight Phoenix here. Nope, they discard a Spell Pierce. Fatal Push, I guess that can get the job done. Gonna attack. I was supposed to Stitcher Supplier first because of Extraction Specialist. Just so good to get back. I'm gonna play this this Grease Fang. Probably strangle this Grease Fang. Like, we could just die here. I don't know. There are some very powerful cards out there. The fact that they attacked is like... Lightning Axe on the Grease Fang. You got it. Oh, nah, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, oh, I should have Fatal Pushed, but it doesn't matter. Aggressive Iteration doesn't do anything here? They block this, so they don't die, but they do go to 1? I mean, I think I obviously kill the Shredder. Spell Pierce. Maybe I should have waited. Although, like, I kind of don't mind if my stuff dies. I can't believe I haven't found a single Can't Stay Away. It's been like kind of weird. I think I have to attack into this. They should block here and here and leave me with the 2 Stitcher Suppliers. Yeah. Now I'm in a little bit of trouble, but I can still like win. They're at 2. Like a kill spell just wins on this. Well, probably doesn't win a lot. All right, here's where I die. If I lose while they're at 2 life, I'm just gonna be so upset. Just because I don't know what to do against these blue-red decks. I don't know. You can't aggro them out. They take a whole bunch of free turns. Their stuff comes back from the graveyard, just like ours. They draw 1,000 cards. Are there like exile effects that we should be playing? This is just 9. Temporal Trespass? Yeah. And you play it with Galvanic Iteration and it's gross. It's so good. Pieces of the Puzzle. It's just like a bunch of crazy divinations. like expressive iteration, pieces of the puzzle. I'm dead, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm dead. Not gonna sit here while they do it. It's I hate playing against Phoenix. I think you're even supposed to bring in Damping Sphere, and Thoughtseize was so bad last time. Maybe I'm supposed to play Eidolon of Rhetoric because it's hard for them to kill. You can like manage their graveyard with Graveyard Trespasser. You just like do a transformative sideboard thing. And just like value them out. Because like the chance that your Greasefang survives is like probably low, right? So we're just gonna try to value them. Which means Rafine's Informant is like not great. Probably cut some number of Parhelions. I mean, I don't know how you value a deck like this, but I ran out of cards when they... Am I just supposed to be aggressive because that's how I lost? I ran out of cards because I wasn't aggressive enough? I don't really know what to do. Just mulligan better, bring in Thoughtseize to try and force the combo through, and don't worry about any of this crap. Maybe like, I don't care about Phoenixes, I guess. I just care about Thing in the Ice. You need Rafine's Informant. Where did it go? Here. But like, maybe Village Rites isn't good enough. Deadly Dispute isn't good enough. We just want to maximize turn 3 combo potential, which Can't Stay Away helps with. Guess we can take out an Archfiend's Vessel. I think we should be playing 4 Extraction Specialists. Card feels really good. So if we draw a Greasefang, we can play it. But that's not good enough. I think I have to mulligan this, even though the hand looks really good. Like Stitcher Supplier, Thoughtseize yourself, play Greasefang, but like you have to draw land Greasefang. You don't have any real ways to... This is a lot worse, but only got 1 land. Wow, this deck is just mulliganing horrible right now. We're gonna play this. I guess we keep Parhelion. We can't even... We lose. We just mulled to 4. I mean, you put back Takenuma. You probably put back Can't Stay Away. I guess you put back Thoughtseize, and you just hope to draw Greasefang. Land Greasefang. Ugh. I think we need... I don't know. I'm really not sure. That's a pretty good draw. So now we just need to find Greasefang. Like right now. They can't strangle a Greasefang. Well, we didn't find it. Strangle is a sorcery. We're gonna attack first. Give them less info. Found another Parhelion. I almost F6'd, but I need to be able to Malakir rebirth this thing. Although, I guess not. Because if I find a Greasefang, I don't have anything to discard to keep it. Ledge of Shredda. What has a good matchup against Phoenix? Like mono green? I think I just let that happen. Another Parhelion. No can't stay aways. No can't stay aways or Greasefangs. There's a can't stay away. No Greasefangs in the yard though. I don't think it's worth playing this Malakir's Rebirth. As a land, I mean. Yup. God. I hate playing against expressive iteration. Like, it just, you feel so far behind just immediately. It's like not tempo negative anymore to just play a divination. And the difference between 2 and 3 is huge. We got another Rafine's Inform. Interesting. I'd rather Malakir Rebirth my first one than play this one. Or the Malakir Rebirth. I don't know why. Kind of doesn't make. I should have just attacked with this. This was a mistake. I don't want this to. I'm gonna die to trespassing guy. I should probably be playing Go Blanks. I think that's, you know, what really is strong against them. Exiling their graveyard is so relevant. I think I'd rather have the Rafine's Informant. Actually, no. No, we'll go with that. Man, he gets to shred. I wasn't even paying attention. do kind of want to build this deck so that we can flashback can't stay away easier or easily. But I don't know how to do that. Maybe this deck just isn't powerful enough. Greasefang in general, like, what has our problem been though, other than just losing to blue-red Phoenix? Like blue-red cards that are played in Modern. But maybe that's why we should just be playing Patrick Automaton and cards like that. This thing in the ice is gonna wreck me. Card sucks. There are more flashback cards we could play. We gotta start looking at stuff like that. Just gonna attack with these two. I don't really want flyer. I'll take Extraction Specialist, which is a good card. Kind of wishing I didn't have this Archfiend's Vessel in my hand, but I guess that means I should just play the Informant. Okay. We have finally found, after going through 24 cards in our library, finally found a Grease. Now they can probably just win the game from here, but we did present a scary enough board that they may cast some spells. That took a lot of digging. I definitely want to go up to more Extraction Specialists. I think this card is really, really good with all the other cards we have. The Undead Butler is neat, but they just played around it badly. Like, they could have just taken one. It wouldn't be a big deal. So maybe we cut some number of Undead Butlers. I don't know. There might be better self-mill cards than Undead Butler, because this ability might... This one, or this bottom... the bottom... See if I can do it. The bottom... No. The bottom ability... the bottom ability might actually not be real text on the card. Like, I have triggered it a bunch, but I don't think my opponent ever should have let me trigger it. And I don't know how good Deadly Dispute and Village Rights are unless we lean way harder into them, right? As long as they don't Thing in the Ice me here, actually, even if they do Thing in the Ice me, if they like tap out to Thing in the Ice me, I think I'm pretty happy. They have 9 cards in hand. It's like pretty tempting. But if they just have one instant, I can't Greasefang. Right? Like, this is... Ugh, this is so annoying. Can't block, all flying. Are we gonna survive a turn, though? 'Cause I can't cast Greasefang. Just can't do it. There's no way that they don't have an instant, right? Or a way to untap and... Yeah, there's no way they don't have an instant. So I need to attack with this and just this. because I need to be able to block. Well, I can't ever block Thing in the Ice, can I? Because everything gets bounced. I guess they don't have to cast anything to win the game? That's not true. They have 7 cards in hand, by the way. That's why I didn't cast Grease King. Yeah, there's the instant on the card that doesn't matter to flip the Awoken Horror. And now we take 10. No, now we take 11 probably. We may be okay. But they probably have Lightning Axe. What is this? Temporal Trespass? I'm dead to Temporal Trespass. It's like, even if you play... Well, I guess if you play Go Blank, the Delve cards just get terrible. So their top decks are, like, not that good. 1 red mana is not enough to stop. Well, actually it is, because they have Lightning Axe. Damn it. If we had land Can't Stay Away in our hand... That would be one thing. Whoop. 2 Lightning Axes kills me. 2 Lightning Axes kills me. Well... I needed to prove that I could alter the fabric of space and time just by calling out my bad beats. And I think that that's a valuable experience. We've learned a lesson. They should be making movies about me and not Doctor Strange. We really need a sideboard against these Phoenix decks. Every deck I play just loses to it. So nobody seems to be playing Twiddle. I have no idea what Graveyard Trespasser is for other than decks like me. I guess Black-Red midrange. Thoughtseize is not good against them. Portable Hole has seemed bad in like every instance. This is dumb. That's how I feel right now. So I think I take these Thoughtseizes. I turn at least 2 of them into Go Blanks. Maybe take a Damping Sphere or 2, turn them into Go Blanks, look for Learn cards, and look for better mill cards. Like, this hand is pretty bad. But I think you're supposed to keep it, because Stitcher Supplier Can't Stay Away. It's hard to tell. I mulliganed a hand like this in the last game, and it just went so badly. All the Death Dweller. I'm removing this card. No way I need more of this effect at more expensive, I think. Alright, we're playing against the Dingle Special. Well, they are also playing against the Special. What? Alright. I don't know if you saw what was going on there. But not even Magic Online happening. We have a lot of pressure, but a Patchwork Automaton kind of just like... It's Oni Cult Anvil. It's not a Dingle Special. I'm still gonna swing. I don't know if they realize that. I'm still gonna swing. But them gaining 1 life return is real tough for us to beat. Grease Fang and Informant in the yard. That's gonna be good. But do I want to just like revive Informant? Like, I don't think so. Do I want to just put a 5/5 into play? They have Fatal Push in their deck, right? I mean, it is a lot of pressure before they can set up. I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, I can't. Fuck, I'm so dumb. Well, let's just pretend we have double Fatal Push up after I shock this land in a matchup where life total definitely matters. 100%. The card is good enough that I feel like we should. Valkyrie Rebirth is not bad. Wing. Am I supposed to be digging with Can't Stay Away? I think I'm supposed to be putting pressure on. Whoops. No. Almost targeted there, guy. I think we just save this again. Now, I assume they're going to Fatal Push this Demon Token. Although, their mana is pretty bad. Nixilis. Well, there goes this Can't Stay Away. Definitely should have cast this. If Nixilis had been on my radar, I'm 100% casting it. Oh, I should have just lost 2 life. I forgot I could just lose life. Oh well. Let's draw land. Nope. I punted that one. Punted that one. We're gonna kill one of the obs. Still no Parhelions. Do I? Yeah, I gotta kill them. I fucked up. I should be. What should I have? I should be having a. Probably wouldn't have used it this turn, to be honest. But I would be at 13. Are there vehicles we should be playing that aren't Parhelion, that are just good mid-range vehicles? I'm gonna cast. I don't know what to cast it on. Well, actually, I guess I should wait. Fatal Push kind of blows me out here. Huh. No blocks, you say? I cast this? I think if I draw a land, I'll wish that I had res this Stitch or something. Because like I could find Parhelions with this. There's a Parhelion. So now land kind of wins the game. Like it doesn't actually win the game here, but it comes close. Yeah, so this is just like basically our munitions expert Hiki-Jiki combo. So if you're really into the mid-range Goblins plan from Modern, you should definitely play this. In fact, I may play this. I have most of the pieces. I don't have Obnix for this. I actually have one Obnix. But I think you need 4. Very cool deck, though. Anvil. Ugh. Are our cards just underpowered? Is Greasefang just not good enough? Could be. But we still have the chance to Greasefang them. Wow, just every Kiki-Jiki that they play just feels like, well, that's gonna slowly beat me, you know? This land comes into play tapped. I think I might drop this league. What are we, 1 and 2 right now? Yeah, if I go 1 and 3, I'm dropping. I don't think they do anything with their graveyard, right? All these cards feel amazing against them, though. It sucks. It's a lot of pressure. Like, hard to get going. Would I rather have Fatal Push or Portable Hole? I think Portable Hole. Is it reasonable, though, to... Let out these vessels. Like, as much as I like Vessel and Extraction Specialist, maybe there's a black-white weenies. Maybe there's a black-white weenies deck with Stitcher Supplier, Extraction Specialist, Pipeline. This is a very good hand. I have to try to find Parhelion ASAP, I think. Here it is. Now we just need a land. Is this going to be our first time doing the nut draw? Looks like it could be. Doesn't mean that the nut draw doesn't get foiled by some of their plays, but... Terminate a card? Could be red cap, right? Which case I should... What? Wait? Not wait. My first nut draw. Let's do it. Make them have... They've conceded. All right. Okay. Nut draw's good. Nut draw is good. Fateful Absence, not good enough. We maybe are supposed to be playing the Elder Spell. Now that I'm realizing, like, not only do they get 2 Ob Nixiluses most of the time, but we have to mulligan this, unfortunately. They get 2 Ob Nixiluses most of the time, but also you're getting 2 for 1 even in the best circumstance. Like, because it gives them a thing, so... I like Rafine's Informant, but... I kind of want to, like, Stitcher Supplier Thoughtseize, so I guess we throw this back. And we could Thoughtseize ourselves if we draw the Parhelion. Need a land. Can't stay away is not bad. Give me the land. So this is gonna kill. Actually, this isn't gonna kill my Grease Fang. If I get there. If I can prevent them from getting a second blood token. I think I need to play this as a white land. So maybe I just Butler here. There's a Parhelion. I should have attacked. Mistake. I okayed through it. I think they're wrestling with playing Obnixilis or not right now. I would highly recommend doing it. If they do it, I get to discard my Grease Fang and can't stay away it. They choose to play nothing. Don't hit the land. I thought Seize first. Yeah. I could have just played another Citrus Supplier, but I have the thing I want. Deadly Dispute to just draw more cards that I can look at to Thoughtseize. Herald of Anguish, 2 Obs, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and a Fatal Push. With the treasure token, the Fatal Push actually fucks me. So I'm going to take the Fatal Push. Wishing I had another land in general. So I get my Rafine's Informant back. I don't know why people are blocking this. So if they still have what they had, they should be playing a Swamp right now. Fable. Fine. Did they not play a Swamp? They played the Blood Crypt tap. They still have a Swamp. So I'm supposed to play the Rafine's Informant and discard discard Okiba. Even though I drew this. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that now that I drew this. I know their hand. None of the cards matter. Double Obnixilis doesn't matter at all. I'm not going to Thoughtseize. I'm going to Stitcher Supplier. Okay, 2 Grease Fangs now, so... I should have attacked. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I did that again. 2 Grease Fangs, though. They discard Obnixilis and a second Blood Tithe Harvester, which they shouldn't have done. Although they have no blood token anymore, so never mind. I should have blocked. I'm just okaying through everything. But this is lethal. There's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can play Herald, but they can't activate it. Obnixilis, you got it. They don't gain any life. Oh, they will gain life. I think I just discard this Stitcher Supplier. Because I have what I need. I played the Swamp. Ray of Enfeeblement, are you... Oh my god, I had a Thought Seize! I'm so dumb. I thought I knew their whole hand. I don't know why I forgot that they drew a whole bunch of cards that are new off this Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Alright, I'm playing so bad right now. I'm gonna play out the last match, but I had that game. This should be... We should be 2-2 right now. Very stupid play. Huge punt. I just got way ahead of myself. I don't know what I'm doing. This card seems bad every time I see it. I'm gonna keep it and keep this hand. I'm gonna play Malakir Rebirth tapped. If this is Blue-Red Phoenix, alright, at least it's Spirits, so I'll be dead fast. If it was Blue-Red Phoenix, I actually wouldn't have played it out. I would just concede again. I don't really... I can't keep playing the deck. It's like 2 out of my 5 matches every league I play. And I don't play decks that have a good matchup against it right now. It's like... It's brutal every time. Take 2. I don't think this is a good matchup for us, believe it or not. That seems decent. I guess you play Butler? Play Butler. You can only play 1 spell this turn no matter what. So Butler it is. Tina Belcher's Arch Nymph. Parhelion's a good one. Land off the top. Please. Have I been getting incredibly unlucky with... What is the expected number of cards to get through your deck and find both Parhelion and Greasefang? Because I feel like it's taken me 30 every time to find both. Just to see 1 copy of each. Is this that Mana Leak spell? I don't think I can do anything except cast into it and hope they don't have 2 of them. Yeah, it is that Mana Leak spell. We can try to res this one. Instead of casting the second one, but they actually probably have Spell Pierce, so it's probably better to just cast the Greasefang again. Maybe... No, I was gonna say maybe bounce makes this not the thing to do, but... Only the second time we've gotten to do this all league. Against a deck I wouldn't have expected to do. Battle Chains? Yup. Fine. Also, this is a reason not to do Call of Death, by the way. Mausoleum Wanderer itself. It's a good thing we had the second Block? I'm gonna block. Shacklegeist taps target creature you don't control. Okay, so I can't Parhelion again until I kill Shacklegeist, but I can kill Shacklegeist. I also have 2/4/4 flyers. So if I Fatal Push, they're going to tap my creature, right? Wish I had a Thoughtseize. Do this. They can sack both Mausoleum Wanderers. I can pay for them both, unless they flash a creature in. Tap my 4/4 Angel. That's fine. I can hit you for 5 still. Yup. They block the Grease Fang, I guess. I'm just gonna play another Butler instead of holding up to speed. Like, they look pretty dead next turn, unless I get killed by these Faceless Havens. So can't believe I punted that last match away. Oh man, not good, not good. But I mean, this is the first time I'm playing any Greasefang deck, so it's okay. Like, it just not like I haven't played with Thoughtseize. Got overly excited. All right, Spectral Sailor into now, does this matchup get worse or better after sideboard? Better. I mean, Archfiend's Vessel is actually good at blocking them. I think you can take away the Butler. Maybe you just never take away the Butler. You like take out this. Like, these are worse. Do this. Like, you're less likely to find Parhelion, which does just win the game. Maybe I'm supposed to take out one of these and leave. I hope I got that in. Not sure. No, you can see there's a Parhelion in the board. Well, Parhelion in my hand. I mean, that's not good. This is a terrible hand. Hand is pretty damn good, I think. I guess I'm just throwing back a land. Feels dumb. That's why we should probably be playing 24. But I kind of need to try to turn 3 them. Maybe I should have thrown back this Archfiend's Vessel. Well, there's the land, so who cares? The lifelink is going to be big. Where's my phone? I haven't had my phone this whole time. That's not... Oh, I did have my phone. I remember using it earlier and complaining about it. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Must have taken it into the kitchen. I like this. Gonna attack. That's fine. I may make them sacrifice it to counter my Malakir rebirth. Because playing the Undead Butler is... Although it does help me find a Parhelion. I kind of want the Vessel in the graveyard. Alright. Convince myself. This next turn, if I don't find it, Extraction Specialist is actually really good. No Parhelion. But yeah, I think Extraction Specialist is a good enough payoff with these vessels. That's a very good card for them. Maybe dying pretty soon, especially since I gotta shock this guy. The shrine in. Fatal push, not bad. We have to shock it in first because they can sack Mausoleum Wanderer. Don't mind just taking 2 next turn, so. I don't think I would waste a Malakir Rebirth on this right now. Okay, that's pretty good. I only have the 2 things to get back, so that sucks. Another Malakir Rebirth. Kind of sucks. I think I need to play the lifelinker, and they're just gonna get to, you know, curse me. I should have taken the vessel, obviously, but they're gonna, it doesn't matter. Me picking a bad target keeps them from using the hurt. Then I did a good thing. But not the case. Not the case. So this hearse is decently scary. Is it possible that Pithing Needles would just be like fantastic? Is it possible that we should be playing Fabricate along with Greasefang and then many portable holes? Because, like, we get a bunch of little shitheads in play, but I guess we wouldn't get a bunch of little shitheads in play if we were playing those cards. Take up a lot of space. Not the worst draw. Close to it, though. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. I need to swing with this. I don't want to lose 2 life. Malakir Rebirth. Can we just get itself back? Can't. Oh, because you have to exile it? I shouldn't have exiled it. I was just hitting yes because it said use the ability, and I was like, wow, is this going to work? I don't think it's going to be relevant. So we have 7 power in play. Which isn't the worst. They can attack us with a 4/4. This is crew 2. They can attack us with a 4/4 for 7. We would go to 3 if we just took it all, but we could Malakir Rebirth. Lose 2. We're gonna keep it back as a blocker. Interesting. I mean, best case scenario is like Stitcher Supplier into Deadly Dispute or something like that. No such luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. I gain 1. By swinging? So we'll do it. I feel like we should have like looting lands. Oh, it comes into play tapped, doesn't it? I think I just died. I think I was only supposed to swing with Greasefang. This is now gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Game 3? Game 3. I wanted this. We need these portable holes. This is just so. Maybe I just need to dig instead of trying to that. This. I should probably have this Rafine's Informant in. I think 5 removal spells is probably enough. Too late though. This digs really hard. I guess I'll keep. It's probably a bad keep. We kind of need to race. I mean, I can get this into the yard. I guess you keep this. Thank you for the sub, dude.
Jazix just subscribed.
Look at that. Listen to those. I do here. I guess I don't need to revive anything because I have the extraction specialist. Thank you for the subscription though. 6. Guy. Want to get beers Tuesday? I'll go get a drink today. Launch Thursday. I can't do that. Because I'm not gonna, it's better for me not to go to work, like go to the office Thursday. Because I have to get all the way to Queens for practice afterwards. What am I gonna throw back here? This is just not good enough? Guess so. Even though I think it's like half the reason to play this deck, I think it's good enough here. Throw back. Beers Tuesday. Where? What part of town? I don't think I have anything to. Penn Station. Times Square bars probably suck. I would go, but yeah, they're both easy for me to get to. I would go up there. For sure. I've been trying to meet up with you for a while actually. Keep saying it and then never saying it. Like remember, oh my god, come on. Turn to unlicensed hearse. It's both games. I think that's just what playing graveyard decks feel like though. Must be, right? We even drew it. I think I'm just gonna like stack this and then immediately resurrect it. Because I need to dig to find an answer to this. If I immediately resurrect it though, they get to sacrifice to stop me. They are just gonna keep growing this hearse. I guess it can wait though. I probably should have waited, but I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I'm down. Tuesday? Do Tuesday. That's the answer I was looking for. They might just like mana leak me. Lofty Denial. I had the one in my hand. I'm like kind of really annoyed. I've just been playing so loose and bad. I don't even know what to do now that I fucked up so badly. I think my brain is just fried. I think my brain is just fried. We're gonna 1-4 this league. I think the deck is strong. I think it needs way more hits, and I think the thing to do... I'm just gonna concede. I don't wanna... This heart card is hard to beat. I think what it needs is to play more of these and like an aggro plan with all of this. I didn't like these Malakir rebirths ever. They weren't really good, and they kind of screwed me that they came to play tapped a couple times. So I think with Extraction Specialist, I think one of the best things you may be able to do, vehicle 3 damage, I don't remember what it's called. Sky Sovereign. What do you... That's not great. Weatherlight do? I actually do think you want to play Weatherlight. So I think you play this. I think you play some number of pilots. Like this can crew Parhelion. And it can crew Weatherlight. Sky Sovereign. So like There may be a deck where you get some pilots into play. Guard it, create 2 1/1s that crew for 3, which pilots these 2 things, but probably not good enough. But the reason I think maybe you play some number of pilots is because you can crew them, or you can pull them out of the yard with the specialist, and then they can crew your vehicles that you find and hopefully hardcast somehow. I'm gonna take these out. I'm just gonna put like basic that 23. So like the deck sucks at digging, and the ways to make that better are to add more hits or more strategies, I think. So like, is there a reason this deck doesn't play Yorion other than consistency? Probably. Like this is a really strong strategy. Vessel getting milled into Extraction Specialist felt really strong. Let's top cards, Graveyard, Pioneer, black, white. All right. Seems to be a bunch, which is what I hoped. So, freedom. Prevail 2, then draw a card is not bad. Like a very slow way to play it. Beginning of each opponent is before that type. How is this top card's graveyard? What? Because it's Topplegeist, graveyard, cards. All right, that sucks. This is interesting. This is the hearse, but instead of crew 2, it's A2. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of the rest into your graveyard. That's interesting because you can do like a whole aristocrats thing. Corpse churn. Mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, that's like just Undead Butler without the body, but it is instant. Forever Young, probably not what I want to do. Whenever a creature dies, scry 1. No. Undead Butler we're already playing. Valky I think is good. People don't play Valky, and I understand why. Hideaway 5. Mill 3 cards. Then if there are 20 more cards in your graveyard, you can play the exiled card. I mean, this is just like inevitability. Did you just always mill? That seems strong. I think Raffine's Informant is like not exciting enough. It actually had so much potential because it just felt really good to get these back, but this is for pilots. Like that's what this is for. The things can't attack or block, but they can crew. I'm gonna look at all the vehicles that crew 4 in a minute. Either day or night becomes whenever day. Look at the top, you put one of the. No, that sucks. Maybe we want this. It's really slow though. You'd need like to control the game, you know, and then combo. Kill 2 cards, then you move from your graveyard to your hand. Very expensive. And I like that card, but that would be a sideboard card. I gave Reaper Mills 4. These are now expensive. There's gotta be like maybe the Kaya? Is there a Kaya in Pioneer that's just black-white that's just really good and nobody's playing because they're not black-white? Yes. This works really good with the Archfiend's Vessel, but not really otherwise. Are these all? No, they're different. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. 2 life. Exile target non-land permanent with mana value of 1 or less. Number of cards that player owns and egg. That's not. I mean, this is actually really good against blue-red decks. We should just be playing this for sure for the Phoenix matchup. I think at least. Although, maybe they don't have non-land permanents with mana value 1 or less. Maybe it's not good. Just force them to play Phoenixes to pressure you. And that makes it really hard for them. I don't want to try it. Draw creatures again. No. Your opponents or who? Oath of Kaya. Alright. I mean, this one is bad with all the shitters, but I actually like this Orzhov Usurper. What does this do? A ghost form counter. Gains when this creature dies, return it to its other hand. Create a 1/1. Vindicate. Gain them will either be in your you may cast a legendary spell. Is there more than one way to get Arhelion into play? I know there's whatever hanger. I want it to say vehicle, but it to not be an artifact. Type instant sorcery. What's going on? Sorcery. Land. I'm gonna keep out the creatures for now. I think that might bring them back in. No. Well, this will crew it. Not good enough though. Already looked at that. No, just a bunch of arrests. You may choose a non-land card from it if you don't put it on a creature or vehicle you control. No. Nope. I actually like this card. Five mana. So do we have ways to reliably get to 5 mana, or can we just like draw out the game? Like, I think you just need more hits. I don't mind playing 2 Okiba salvages. But we don't have ways to, like, mill. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a color independent one. Uses its toughness, so this would crew it to blocker. But there's like no way to just get a vehicle into play from your hand other than Mech Hanger. Which maybe we should do that. Put any number of non-land programs. So theoretically this could find you vehicles. But probably not, right? So, can we afford Mech Hanger in the mana base? Probably. But that's if we just get this into play. There might be better vehicles than these that we could play along with Hotshot Mechanic. Let's just actually look at the vehicles in black and white in Pioneer right now. Vehicle, want it to be type artifact. There's Aether Sphere Heart. Let's, you know what? Let's even do the cheat code and acknowledge how it be. So I've always wanted to play with Peace Walker Colossus. It's crew 4, but the Hotshot Mechanic will crew that easily. So is there a way to get these easily into play? Let's see. So if I put this, we have that. Maybe this. Part of Kieran is good with Planeswalkers, which Kaya is. I mean, that Titan Core is good enough, right? Not an artifact, is it? It is an artifact. I don't think so, though. Unlicensed Hearse is legit. You should probably be playing it. We could play this. Just to get us up to 5 mana. This Surge Hacker man. Is it like possible to just stack vehicles in play and play these cards? I don't think so. Card is so bad. What does a getaway card do? No, I don't want to do that. So I feel like you want an aggro plan that just happens to Grease Fang. I don't want to say I'm building this like goblins, but like maybe a control plan? I don't know. None say artifact into play? Oh, you have to spell artifact somewhere close, right? Artifact. Well, I do like this card, but not good enough. I'd say onto the battlefield instead. Should we just be playing Wishclaw Talisman? It's possible. Actually, there used to be a cool deck surrounding that card that I played for a little bit. What is this? Draw a card from... What hard is this to do? Really, really hard. You want to win the game with like Gaia's Inferno or something. We just ramp to this. It's possible. There's no like white and black ramp. I mean, Deadly Dispute kind. Why do I own this? So like the idea being trading post the land. Looks like it. So there's no big mana black decks in the format. Black is just playing small ball. Ledger Shredder's in. Maybe we should just be playing Tainted Indulgence, but I really liked that this was Orzhov. Felt powerful to be in 2 colors. I think I'm just like missing a little bit. I wish that was discard on these marches. Pretty good. Maybe we should be playing these cards. I think we should almost definitely be playing the Celestis, but no blankets format. Absent. Looks like our deck, except with Satyr Wayfinder instead of Undead Butler. You get to draw a land off that, which helps you ramp. And you have this as well at instant speed along with Deadly Dispute. I like You Can't Stay Away. You know what card I've been thinking of? I don't think I want to run Jessica's Chariot, but that's really good. That looks neat. 8 Rotting Regisaur. maybe is good. I don't know. I think there's something going on with pilots, vehicles. Hard to say. Like, how is no deck with a pilot ever good? What's up with that? Did I put mech hanger in? I have one mech hanger. It's hangar. Hangar. Come on. Mech hanger is rare, so. Oh. Annoyed. Mech? How many mechs are there? No idea what. So another card that's very good at piloting vehicles, actually Ingenious Smith, and it finds them and it grows off of vehicles being cast. Maybe you take away all of the graveyard aspect of the deck. You stop trying to play Parhelion, just play Sky Sovereign. Because it's just like a giant dragon that wins the game. Like, it's pretty hard to beat Sky Sovereign. And like, you just use Greasefang for value. Get this garbage out of here. You're just this like hyper value deck. I don't know if Rafine's Informant is good. But then get Portable Hole. Well, could have just pulled. Yeah. Probably play Patchwork Autonomy. Giant. Helps you crew vehicles. Probably, if you play this, you don't play that many of them. This is a bad card. Like, you could do Undead Butler's bad. Unlicensed Terst is good. Peace Walker Colossus, good just because it works well with Unlicensed Hearse. I kind of think so. Also just a 6/6 that gets crewed by Hotshot mechanic. Mysterious Limousine good enough to play? I don't think so. So Greasefang pulls vehicles out of your yard. Are there black-white looting spells? I feel like I'm actually getting close. Beginning of your end step, a permanent you control left the battlefield. Sacrifice a creature, scry 1. Wish it was Surveil. Like, Surveil is just altogether stronger than Mill. Not good. Well, these are all already too expensive, I think. There's no good black or white Surveil cards that actually say Surveil. Unfortunately, Magic is like in this state where there's 1,000 things that use the same ability, but sometimes it just doesn't say it. So like, top card of your library, a yard. Actually, May is... May is probably not an ability you want on there. Or a word you want on there. See if we can get it in black and white. I feel like we're really close, by the way. Oh. I mean, this is not good enough. Explore is interesting. Did you just draw lands? We got rid of this. Mukotai Soul Ripper good? No. Peace Walker Colossus is good. As is Extraction Specialist, I think. Getting back any of these cards... Well... Getting back these cards so they can crew is good. So we need enough vehicles, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, Thrawn Temporal Gateway is coming out. But we should just have another... Probably another Peace Walker Colossus. Dude, this looks like an Oswald build the more I look at it now. Because you have Hotshot Mechanic, Unlicensed Hearse, Peace Walker Colossus, Weatherlight, Sky Sovereign. You just get a 6-mana vehicle. Although Sky Sovereign's like it. You don't care about anything past that. And then Extraction Specialist brings back Oswald. And Patchwork is just like probably not worth it. Could that be though? That Patchwork Automaton is not worth it. We actually just have room for Oswald right now. I think this is maybe legit. I also love taking the portable hole and sacrificing it once you've stabilized. Sounds good. Actually sounds really good. So is this an artifact? No. How do I make the types artifact? Type. There's a couple artifact lands, but I'm not sure that our mana is going to be good enough to play them. Wait. This is way more artifact lands than actually exists. Is this an ore? This is an ore. Guess I just want colorless cards then? Does color identity colorless not include lands? Good. I have no idea what the difference. We're gonna find out in a second. Animal Sanctuary. Am I in Pioneer still? Yeah. Can I make these bigger? Whenever it attacks, you just want to lose 3 life. Blast Zone. Actually, I'm just looking for artifact lands. So, Darksteel Citadel is 1. And the reason I'm interested in these is because you can use them to find. Well, you can find them off Ingenious Smith, and you can use Oswald to sacrifice them, turn them into portable holes and hotshot mechanics. Interesting, at least. Good, maybe not, but let's just this becomes artifact land. Yeah, not good. The hell is this? Bad. I guess you would play Inventor's Fair if you could afford any number of artifact lands. Definitely play this. Treasure Vault doesn't really ramp you down. You have to pay 2 mana to turn it into a treasure. But 4 mana, you get more mana. Not good. The Sequestered Stash is interesting, but not good enough. Alright, and the rest are just done with these. Now, color independent, I have no idea. We're gonna control artifacts, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's not that many artifacts. Huh. Gotta get more artifacts. They're definitely closer to an even split on black-white now. And I'm concerned about mana. Fatal Push and Oswald go good together. We can probably cut down to like 23 lands. And 24 is not right. Peacewalker Colossus seems like it's going to be deep. Is this Extraction Specialist just not good enough? I don't think so, because it just turns your stuff into pilots, and like this draws a card. We can Deadly Dispute them away. I think maybe the Patchwork Automaton is not where you want to be, but I think I still like it. Maybe you don't need 4 Oswalds. It's hard to find Oswald though. Is there like Ingenious Smith but for historic cards? Historic card into your hand. Only Weatherlight. Has to actually connect for that too. Will it say short creature? No, right? Yeah, it's not working. Historic might be the worst named mechanic in history, given that they invented a format called Historic. Actually, like, I'm into the way this looks. I kind of just want looting, though. Like, if I can cut 3 lands, if I can cut 2 or 3 lands, like, let's cut Mech Hanger. We have Peace Walker, Colossus, and Oswald. And I could find room for some kind of looting spell. Which I guess could be Blood Fountain. Maybe this is too many extraction specialists without looting spells, though. I think we want more of these and more looting spells. Discard a card. I feel like this is really close, and it's probably awful, but okay. Here to the night. Each player draws a card, then discards a card. I want to play that, but it's not good. How do you play this card? Liliana. I guess connive is the new word that I've said I was going to look for a while. Ooh, looty booties for sure. Looty booties are good. Looty booties are great. You play that. Another Sky Sovereign. Maybe like another unlicensed hearse, because it's just so good against blue-red decks. There could just be blood tokens. You could just learn. I don't like it. I think the looty booties are pretty good. I don't really want to play this deck right now. Once I get through these, I'm going to look at connive. Then I think I'm going to be able to make... Oh, look, this has connive in this. Okay. 1,000 cards. Double strike. Target of a spell you control? No. I actually really like this. I don't know what the black and white lessons are, but seems good. Very hard if you do draw a card. Blue red permanent. I just want ways to cycle through the deck. But I guess that's what Zephyr Boots does. Deadly Dispute actually good? It feels so good every time I cast it, but like I don't win games. I'm gonna try a couple games with this list. I think I may just want a lot of these Zephyr Boots. Would I remove anything for it? Maybe Professor of Symbology is just like terrible. As a one of especially. All right, I think this is actually. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a glass casket or two in here. Just like a slightly better portable hole. It's actually only for creatures, but I think it's like fine. And like, I think I want another Zephyr Boot. Although, if I have any of these in my opener, I'm very happy. Is this Greasefang just bad now? Is Extraction Specialist just bad? No. Because of the crewing aspect and drawing cards and Oswald. Then the boots, and the Darksteel Citadel. Is it possible that this deck plays Mox Amber? Could be. I hate Eidolon of Rhetoric. I'm gonna put another Damping Sphere here. I would put more unlicensed hearses in the sideboard. I don't own any, unfortunately. Somebody wants to come out of the woodwork and give me some. Great, but I think I want to try this. Card seems like it doesn't fit. Gonna look real quickly at like artifact hate spells. None here. That's a good card, but Boros Hammer Time? What is this? Habit Battery? Lion Sash. We should probably be playing a Lion Sash. I know Dingle hated it. How do you equip this Colossus Hammer? What? Oh. Okay. Card's not terrible, but card's way better. I still don't think this is good enough, but it's interesting. This is a cool deck. I'm glad I saw this. Artifact hate spells. All right, here we go. Grafdigger's Cage probably should come in. Pithing Needle probably should come in. I don't think I want Tormod's Crypt. Lion Sash. Exile it, put it on target angel. It gains you can't lose the game. You just play one Mutavault and then this sideboard Book of Exalted Deeds is like awful. I actually love God Pharaoh's statue. I like God Pharaoh's statue. I don't know if I like Cataclysmic Gearhulk. I'm just looking for artifacts, so I'm like picking monocolored decks and oops, and seeing what they've got going on. I guess I should just be picking Karn decks. I'm not going all the way up to Meteor Golem, but I think I want more Sky Sovereigns. I think it's just like clearly the best vehicle. You don't want just one. So maybe this glass casket should like be this glass casket should probably be in the board over like a thought. See, I don't know. In fact, let's get rid of these. Maybe this. Lions stash. Okay. Let's just do sash. That should be in the board. And then we want another Sky Sovereigns. Oh. $23 lands. Seems good. Portable Holes. Deadly Disputes. Main deck Unlicensed Hearse. Genius Smith. Traction Specialist should help us draw a bunch of cards. Maybe we only want 2 of these though. The stuff needs to die for it to be good. Although we can loot it as well. Also gets back Oswald, so that's big. Okay, we'll keep 3 for now. Alright. Let's... Is it create a treasure token? Yeah. We're just gonna... This is my one last search. Pardon my... I do like Gilded Pinions. All right. I'm liking the way this looks. All right, we got to do 2 things. Got to see how much it costs. I don't think I have time to play this right now. Orzhov Oswaldo. So we're gonna upload our collection. Gonna start a delivery. Oh man, happens all the time. I don't know why. $30. What costs money? Unlicensed horses? Fuck. I mean, you need them. Iron Sash is 24 cents? Well, here's what you do when you're a cheapskate. I mean, obviously the vehicle synergy is so good with Greasefang and Peace Walker Club. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get the unlicensed hearses for next time I play this. But I think I like this deck a lot. I think I like this deck. How many tickets do it? And enough for buy these odds. Ready for some great UI to close the night before I send you guys to somebody else. Anybody who's watching this who has like a rental account, if you want to see me play the deck, you should follow so you could get on and rent me some cards. But you should play this deck and see how it goes. Here's the great UI. If I gave you a quiz question, I was like, you are now the lead designer for Apple's new website. You have to make a pop-up window. It's got 3 buttons on it. One of them is accept. And that's the confirm button. Which side would you put it on? And I see that's even a leading question. Where would you put it? The genius app. Oh, my trade got canceled. Fuck, because I'm talking. Where would you put it, though? There's infinite answers. Dead center. Maybe like in the middle of the window. That's pretty crazy because there's probably text in the window. Would you then go from that crazy idea to, okay, if we can't put it dead center, why don't we just align it center? Put it at the bottom. I think you'd get fired on the spot. You could say left or right. I don't care whether accept is left. But pops up in a... See it again. On, pop up so I can leave. Start looking for... Playing. Oh, Dingles is playing? Wait a second. He's got 54 viewers, this kid. Always got viewers. Him. Very likable. What it is. We're gonna rate him. I'm gonna make him play my deck. Probably not tonight. Trying to make him play. Raid me. I'm gonna raid him. I'm gonna finish this trade myself. Thank you for joining us. Look, it's right in the fucking dead center. Lock and reject are the 2 side options. You gotta dodge them. You gotta click real good. I like this deck a lot. I don't know if it's gonna play well. Love the way it looks. Maybe it needs more removal. I don't know, but I like it. I want to see it go through a league. I'll see you over there, and I'm going to harass Bojangles into playing it. Have a good night, everybody.